Hello students, welcome back to online class. Dear students, today I am here with a new chapter which is belong to civics part, that is chapter number 6, rural administration. Dear students, already in civics we have completed 5 chapters. So this is 6th one. What is that? Rural administration. So before starting this chapter, you have to understand what do you mean by rural. Rural means the villages. The village administration is called rural administration. And opposite of that, urban administration. Urban means which is belong to the city. Rural means which is belong to the village. So today I am here with the new chapter, that is rural administration. So in this chapter, many things we are going to discuss. So which are those? In this chapter, we are going to study about the work of the police department. What are the activities? What are the important works of the police department? And also in this chapter, we are going to understand about the work of the panchayat and also the work of the patwari. So you are getting confused that what is this patwari? While explaining, I will tell you what is the meaning of patwari and the works of the patwari and the work of the municipal corporation. So many things in this chapter we are going to discuss. Okay, children? So let us start this chapter. So there was a village. In that village, there was a farmer. His name was Mohan. So Mohan was living in a village and he was a farmer. What is that, children? Mohan was a farmer and he was having less land. There was a village. In that village, Mohan was living and Mohan was a farmer. He was having less land. In the same village, another person was living. His name Raghu. Raghu was also a farmer, but he was having more land. What is that, children? There was a village. In that village, there were 2 farmers. One was Mohan and one more was Raghu. Mohan was a farmer who was having less land, or you can say that less field. And also in the same village, there was a farmer called Raghu. He was having more land. So Raghu's fields and Mohan's field, they were very near. So what happened, children? Mohan's field was there now. After the Mohan's field, the Raghu's field will start. His that field continuation will be there. So in between that, there was a boundary. What is that, children? Between the fields of Raghu and Mohan, so there was a boundary. Understood, children? Boundary means you know very well that if you are also belong to agricultural family and your parents, I think they have the own fields. Many times you have visited the fields also. You know very well that between the 2 fields, in the center, there will be boundary, or you can say that band also. So once what happened, Mohan went to the field early morning. So that time he has seen that the boundary was shifted in his field. Like 7 to 8 feet, the boundary has been shifted in Mohan's field. By seeing this one, he got shocked. Why the boundary has been shifted in my field? Why the boundary has been shifted like 7 to 8 feet in my field? So he got confused because Raghu has done that work. In the night only, what the Raghu has done, he shifted the boundary towards the field of Mohan. So when he came to know about that, he was little bit unhappy and he was angry. He wanted to meet Raghu. He wanted to ask Raghu why he has done this kind of work. Understanding, children? Once again, I will make it clear. Between 2 fields, for example, your field, it starts from here and where your field will be end. So there will be one boundary. And after that, the others property, others land will be starting. So that boundary is shifted towards the Mohan's failed. How many fields? Like 7 to 8 fields. If the same thing is happening with you also, what you do? You will get angry and you will meet that person who has done that kind of work. So the same thing Mohan also did here. Mohan went to Raghu's house to ask why he has done like that, why he has shifted his boundary in his field. So when he went to meet Raghu, Raghu was also available in the home. So Mohan asked him, why you have done like that? The Mohan was not ready to accept it. He was saying that I did not do it. And again the Mohan was asking, I have seen, morning only I went to the field and I have seen that the boundary has been shifted in my field, 7 to 8 feet, like that he said. There was a long discussion between the Mohan and Raghu, and Mohan got angry and he was shouting. So what the Raghu has done, Raghu was a rich person, he was having more land and he was having many servants in his home. So he called one of the servants and he said that servant that you hit the Mohan. What is it, children? Raghu was having many servants in his home. He called one of the servants and said that you hit the Mohan, you beat the Mohan. And that servant started hitting the Mohan and Mohan got injury. So when this incident was going on, some of the villagers were standing there and they were watching what the things are happening between Raghu and Mohan. So why the Raghu has done like this? Because the Raghu's uncle was Sarpanch. What is that, children? Raghu's uncle was Sarpanch. Sarpanch means the head of the village. What is that, children? Sarpanch means head of a village. Raghu's uncle was Sarpanch, it means the head of the village. Because of his support, Raghu has done that work. What is that? He shifted the boundary in the field of Mohan's. So Mohan's, when he went to ask, so Raghu got angry and he said one of the, workers, I mean the servants, hit the Mohan. And the servant started hitting the Mohan. Mohan got injury. So some of the villagers were looking this one, what is happening there. And Mohan came back and villagers asked him what happened. Mohan said that actually the Raghu has shifted his boundary in my field. So for that reason only I went to his home to ask that, but his servant hit me. So that villagers suggested him that better you go to the police station. What they said, children? The villagers said to Mohan that you go to the police station. What is that, children? You go to the police station. So generally, if we quarrel with someone, if we are in injustice, what we are doing, children? So we are going to the police station. When we go to the police station, they will solve that problem and we will get justice. So because of that reason only, the villagers said to the Mohan that you go to the police station and you give complaint against Raghu. That Mohan went to the police station and there was the officer and Mohan met him and he said whatever the things happened. But that person was not ready to listen. That officer was not ready to listen. And he said that you are telling lie. How can I believe you, whatever you are saying? That is truth or untruth. And Raghu became upset and he came back. And again the villagers asked, what happened? Mohan said that officer is not ready to take my complaint. So that time villagers said that, Mohan, why can't you go to the town police station? This village police station officer is not taking your complaint, so better you can go to the town police station. So that time Mohan said that it is not possible because in which area we are living, related to that police station only we have to give the complaint. So area wise police station will be there I am telling you children, listen it carefully. Area wise police station will be there. In which particular area you are living, which police station is belong to that area, under which police station your area will come, you have to go to that particular police station only. Then only they will take your complaint. If you are going to the another police station, they will not accept your complaint, they will not take your complaint, and they will say that this is not belong to us, this is not, that area is not under our police station, better you go to your concerned police station. So that time, what happened, children? Mohan replied like that, no, I cannot go to the another police station. This you have to understand. In the Gulbarga city, there are so many police stations, area-wise. So in which colony, in which area you are living, the particular that police station will be there. So under that police station, so some of the areas will be there. The related, the concerned police station will be there. You have to visit there only. You can give your complaints to them only. Otherwise, if you are going to the another police station, they will not accept it. Okay, children? Like that, Mohan told them, and the villagers said that, okay, that police officer is not ready to take your complaint. We will come with you because we have seen the person was hitting you, and we are the eyewitness for that. Let's go to police station. So Mohan went with villagers to the police station, and they said, sir, why are you not taking the complaint? We say that FIR also. We say that FIR. Can anybody say, children, what do you mean by FIR? Yes, you are right. FIR means the first investigation report. What is that? The first investigation report. So when the villagers went with Mohan, they said the reality, actually what the things that happened, and they made him to forcibly, they said him, you have to take that complaint because it's actually happened. Raghu has done a mistake and you have to take. And when that servant was hitting the Mohan, we have seen that. So you have to take. So finally, the police officer has taken complaint, FIR, and he sent a constable to the Raghu's house to bring Raghu to the police station. Dear children, eyewitness. I said that eyewitness. What do you mean by eyewitness? I will give you an example. You are moving, you are traveling on the road, you are walking on the road. So if there was accident between two vehicles, if you have seen that accident through your eyes, so you will be called the eyewitness. You know very well that who is wrong and who is right. In front of you, you only if that accident happened, means you will be the eyewitness. So what that officer has done means, officer sent the police constable to the Raghu's house, and he said that bring him to the police station, and finally the problem has been solved. Okay, children? So whenever you will be problem, if someone is disturbing to you, if someone is trying to occupy your property, so what you have to do, children? You should go to the police station. So now we are going to discuss about what is the work of police department. You know very well already that the work of the police department is, if somewhere, catching the thieves, catching the criminals, if someone is doing the illegal activities, if someone is doing the crime, so police department will be there. They will arrest that criminal and that prisoner, and they will send him to the court, and final the judgment will be there in the court. So this is the main work of the police station. Police department is going to arrest. Police department is going to catch the robbers, the thieves, the criminals, those who are doing the illegal activities against of the laws. If someone is doing like that, the police department will be there. They will catch those people, and they will arrest those people, and they will put them in the jail, and they produce to the court, and in the court the judgment will be there, and they will get punishment by the judiciary. Already we discussed about that, judiciary department. Okay, children? So this is about the story of Raghu and Mohan. And now we are going to study about what is that? Area-wise police station. Already I said you that. Okay. Now already we have discussed about the the work of the police department. Now we are going to study about the patwari, work of the patwari. What is that, children? The work of the patwari. So who is patwari? Patwari means is an officer who is measuring the lands, who is maintaining all the records of the fields or land. You can say maintaining the land records. That is the main work of the patwari. So this patwari is having different names in different states. So some are calling patwari also. So patwari's main work is measuring the lands and maintaining the land records. Example, if you have 5 acres land, so you are saying that this 5 acres land is belong to me. But how we have to believe that? What is the proof that 5 acres land is belong to you? So you are having records, you are having the documents, you are having the papers which are related to that land. So records should be there, documents should be there. Then only you can say that that property is belong to me. If you don't have any records, if you don't have any documents, so that property will not belong to you. So the patwari will measure the land. The patwari will measure the fields. Example, if you have purchased a field, if you have purchased a new field, if you have purchased any plot, sites, that time the concerned officer will come and he will measure the land. How many acres? From which place to which place you have the land? You have your property will start from which place to and it will end in which place. That everything he will measure and he will make the report. Then afterwards you can put the boundary. So this is the main work of patwari. And also patwari will be maintaining all the land records. If you go to the panchayat, or if you go to the taluka panchayat, if you go to the Jilla Parishad, so that concerned land documents will be there. Revenue department is there. So all your property, whatever you have, the fields and all, that records will be maintained by the patwari. That is the main work of patwari. And again, what is the main work of patwari means? Collecting the taxes from the farmers. That is also the work of the patwari. Dear children, I used the word tax. Can you tell me that which kinds of tax you are paying to the government? Can you say about that? Yes, absolutely, you are right. We are paying road tax, we are paying water tax, we are paying electricity tax, we are paying house tax, or you can say that home tax, we are paying field tax also. Overall, whatever the property we are having, we are paying the tax. Each and every citizen, the person should pay the tax. And the patwari will be collecting the taxes from the people. Understood, children? So whatever the government is collecting the taxes from us, so what they are doing that money? They are spending that money for the welfare of the people. Example, they are spending that money for the schools purpose, for the hospital purpose, for the road purpose, etc. So that money is utilizing for the welfare of the people only, whatever we are paying the taxes. So each and every person should pay the tax. So which are the taxes? Already I said you: road tax, water tax, electricity tax, home tax, field tax, etc. You can say that overall property tax. So that is also the main work of patwari. Here one question will arise that what are the works of patwari? The answer is very simple: measuring the lands, maintaining the land records, and collecting the taxes. These are the main work of the patwari. Understood, children? That is the main work of the patwari. you should have the property. Okay, so you should have the property. If you have property means you should have the documents also. That is called legal. If you do not have any papers, any documents, that is called illegal property. Okay, children, this is about the work of Patwari. And now we are going to study about one new law, that is called Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. Now we are discussing about that. In the year 2005, one new law has been launched. In the year 2005, one new law has been implemented, that is Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. This is a new law implemented. So what is this law? What this law is saying to us? Dear children, you know very well that in the property of the father, only sons are getting the shares. This is happening in our country especially. Example, I will tell you, if the father has two sons, if the parents, or you can say the parents, if they have two sons and one daughter, imagine that one example I am giving you because it should be easily understand that. If the parents, they have two sons and one daughter, and that father has 10 acres land. So generally what they do, that 10 acres will be divided into two parts and that property will be given to the two sons. And what about the daughter? She is not getting any property. But this Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005, it is telling that even the mothers or daughters also having the right to take share in the father's property. Understood, children? Even how much the sons are having the right, authority to take share in father's property, same like that, even the daughters also having the authority, having the right to take share in the father's property. This new law is telling about that only. But here one question will arise that why in our India the parents are giving the property only to the sons? Why they are not giving property to the daughters? But you know very well that in our India, before also I explained about that. In our India, not now because now parents are educated. Before what was happening, you know, the parents were giving, the society was giving more importance to the male child. They were not giving importance to the female child. And only they were sending the schools to the sons, not to the daughters. And they were saying that if you go to the school and colleges, what do? You have born only for the domestic works. Like that, the parents were saying to the daughters. What they were saying, children? They were saying that the daughters have born only to do the domestic works. And after getting married, the daughter was not at all getting share in the father's property. The property which was belonged to the fathers, only the sons were getting that. So finally, you know, in the year 2005, one new act implemented. That new law is saying that in the father's property, daughters also can take share. They can also get share in the father's property. This new law is saying about that. Understood, children? I hope that this is very clear. And now I'm going to tell you about the work of the panchayat, village panchayat. So dear children, village, it needs some of the primary facilities. Example, proper roads, hospital, schools, and etc. These are the basic needs. So the panchayat will be there to provide all these facilities. Already in my previous class, I said you that the people are electing the representatives. The people are electing the leaders by giving their votes. So after becoming the member of panchayat, the president of panchayat, it is their duty look after the village. It means whatever the basic facilities are needed in the village, that is provided by the panchayat, and that work will be done by the member of the panchayat and president of panchayat. Example, I will tell you that in the village, drainage system is very important. So they have to do it. And the garbage and all, whatever it will be falling down on the streets, who should collect it? So waste things, what we are doing, we are throwing. If the garbage, what is that, the box is there, means we are using that and we are throwing particular in that. Sometimes if the garbage box is not available there, you can see the dustbin also, it is not available there, means the people will throw the waste things on the road. So who should clean it? Who are going to collect garbage? Nowadays, you know very well that the municipal corporation of Kalburgi, one vehicle is there, that vehicle is going to door and they are collecting the garbage from the people. Isn't it, children? Once you notice that in front of your home, every day, the municipal corporation vehicle will come. Why? That green color vehicle. Why the vehicle will come to your home? It will collect the garbage. So that is the main work of municipal corporation. Generally in villages, garbage, that much it will be not there, because in the village, less population will be there. When you come to the city, you can see the more population in the city. So when there will be more population, so garbage, more and more garbage will be there. So the municipal corporation is held responsible for that, collecting the garbage. And also, maybe you have used the word about recycle. So can anybody tell me that what do you mean by recycle, children? See, after drinking the water, what we are doing? We are throwing that bottle. So after using the things, the waste things we are throwing, and that waste things will be collected and it will be remanufactured. That is called recycling. Recycling means remanufacture of the waste things. That is called recycle. Example, I will tell you that. I give you an example that 1 liter bottle, water bottle we will purchase. After drinking that water, what we do? We throw the bottle. That bottle which you have thrown, that will be collected and that will be sent to the factories and it will be crushed there, and again remanufacture will be there. That is called recycle. Understood, children? That is called recycle. And I said you that in the city comes under municipal corporation. Municipal corporation is held responsible for that. So in your colony, in your locality, if the garbage is not collected, the garbage vehicles are not, municipal vehicles, corporation vehicles are not coming to your home. So what you do? You will go to the concern, you will go to the ward corporator house and you will complain. You will say what the problem you are facing. That corporator will talk to the municipal corporation officer and he will solve that problem. After telling also, if the problem is not solved, so what you people are doing? People will go for the strike. That is common. Your demands are not fulfilled by the government, the people will go for the strike. Hunger strike, protesting, whatever you can say that. So that is the work of the municipal corporation. And cleaning the streets, cleaning the roadside, whatever the garbage will be there, who are going to clean it? The municipal corporation is held responsible for that. So workers will be there. Those workers will go to the particular area, because the work has been divided. Particular areas will be there. Particular workers will be there. That workers will be taking care of that particular colony, particular area. They will go and make it clean. This is the example. I will tell you that street lights. Streets are there means street lights are very important. Roads are there means street lights are very important. Example, if that street light is not working, it is damaged, then who is going to change it? Who is going to bring the new light and fix that? That is the work of municipal corporation. Example, I will tell you, if you are playing cricket on the street, if by mistakenly your ball hits to the street light and street light has been broken, then who are going to arrange it? Who are going to fix it one more new? So the municipal corporation. And municipal corporation workers will be there. Every day they are going to the colonies, particular area, they are cleaning, they are sweeping. That comes under municipal corporation. And even the water problem, if you are facing the water problem, if there is no proper electricity, again and again the electricity, disconnecting, then you can complain. You can meet the municipal corporation officer, you can meet the concerned ward corporator, and they will try to solve your problem. And once what happened here, in one village, the garbage was not collected in particular area. In that village, the Gangabai, the lady who was living, she met to the concerned ward corporator. After telling also, the problem has been not solved. So what she has done, she made a group of women and she went to the municipal corporation office and she told what the things happened, and she has given the written complaint to that officer, and later on that problem has been solved. So you have to approach the concerned officer, then only your problem will be solved. And also there was a village in that wine shops were there. Wine shops means very well, where the wine will be available. That is called wine shop. So there was a village in that wine shop was there, and all the men, after doing the work, whatever they were getting the wages, salary, they were not giving to the family members that one. They were going to the wine shops and they were spending the money for the drinking purpose. So all the women were getting problem because of that wine shop. So what they did, they made an organization, they made a group, and they visited to the district commissioner, and they said, because of that wine shop in our village, all the men are drinking. They got the bad habit, and whatever they are earning the money, our husbands are spending in the wine shops only for the drinking purpose. So we are facing the problem. So please, you remove that wine shop from our village. They made strike. They visited to they met to the district commissioner, and they gave the written complaint. And finally, that wine shop has been removed from that village. This problem has been solved. Understood, children? This is about if you are unhappy with any work, means you can go for the strike also. So particular colony wise, I said you that corporators will be there, officers will be there. So work is divided. 3 levels of government are there: local level, state level, and national level, or you can say that central level. Already in the previous chapter I explained about that. So here also in the district, the work has been divided. So village panchayat will look after the villages, taluka panchayat, it will TP, we can say that. It will look after entire the taluka, and Jilla Parishad that will look after the entire districts. So like that, the works have been divided into 3 parts: village panchayat and taluka panchayat and Jilla Parishad. Like that, the works have been divided, and systematically all these 3 are doing work. Then to somewhere, due to the less workers, sometimes they are unable to do the work. So that time the people are visiting, the people are saying, the people are writing, and they are giving their complaints to the concerned person, and they are solving that problem. This is about rural administration. So whatever the things we have understood here, children, in this chapter we have understood that what are the works of police department, what are the works of the patwari, And also, I said you about the works of the panchayat and Jilla Parishad. So whatever the problems are arising in your locality, you can meet, you can talk to the concerned officer, the concerned colony corporator, and they will try to solve your problems. Why? Because why we are choosing our representatives by giving our votes? Why we are choosing our social leaders by giving our votes? Because they are our representatives and they are going to solve our problems. Because of that reason, we are giving our valuable votes to them. Is it clear, children? So today it's enough. This chapter is over here, rural administration, and whatever I have explained, I hope you understood. So I will meet you in the next class with a new chapter. Till that time, take care of your health and be healthy. Bye bye.